Hello, I'm Dr. Edward, the Healing Vet, and I haven't done a live for months, literally months, for a couple of reasons. Number one being that um, I had COVID about 10 weeks ago, which put me out of action for a couple of weeks and then slowed me down for another 4 or 5 weeks after that. So it's been a little bit of a journey getting back to 100%, but I am 100%, really happy, feeling good. If there's anyone out there who's watching and you want to say hi, please pop into the chat and say hi. Got one little eyeball on the screen apparently. But today I want to talk about showing up. I want to talk about showing up for your pets, because showing up for your pets really means showing up for yourself. But showing up for your pets, I want to talk a little bit about showing up for your pets and for yourself when you're not feeling so lovely yourself, when you're challenged, when you might have extra stresses in your life, or when you might be unwell like I was a few weeks ago. And I was really thinking about when I was unwell, okay, I'm not great. I feel awful, and I've still got these 4 furry little family members that I have to care for, that I have to show up for. But the thing is, I've got to be able to show up for those animals in a way that's not going to compromise myself, right? So I can't show up in the same way that I do when I'm well, when I'm unwell. Now, if you're running at 50%, then what I sort of suggest you do is that you give about 40% to everyone else, your pets and your family and so on and so forth, when you do show up to spend some time with them. Don't try to give 50%, because then you'll have nothing left for yourself. I think one of the key things that I've learned through a long journey of chronic illness myself with chronic fatigue syndrome for more than 20 years, which I seem to be totally recovered from these days. I've had COVID and bounced back really quickly. I've got a lot of energy. I'm working anything from 40 to 60 plus hours a week. And I think a key part of that has been learning not to give too much of myself to other beings, to other situations, to other circumstances, to my work, but to always keep a little bit of myself in reserve just for me. So if I'm running at 100%, I'm still only going to give 90% of what I have out into the world, out to my animals, out to my jobs, working at the vet clinic, working in my company here with the Healing Vet and with Whole Energy Body Balance. And I think it's really, really, it's something that took me a long time to learn. I used to give everything out and I used to give 110% out. And that depletes you, right? But if you're only giving 90% of your capacity, now whether that's you're running at 100% or 80% or 50% or even 30% if you're really unwell, only give out 90% of what you've got in your interactions with others. Because if you bank that other 10% for yourself and conserve it, then you build your energy over time rather than depleting your energy over time. And that will avoid you going into burnout and a whole lot of other stuff. We've got a heap of people watching now, which is awesome. Please say hi in the chat. I'd love to particularly hear where you're from in the world, because it's always exciting for me to see where everyone is in the world. And if you're watching on YouTube, please do join my channel. Yeah, same thing on Facebook, like the Healing Vet page if you're on. But just let me know in the chat where you're from and what pets you have. So that's the key message for today. And this is just going to be a short video because I'm about to go off tomorrow on holidays and have a break. And that's another important part of not giving 100% of yourself. You need to conserve some of your time to go away from work, away from home, hopefully, and to have a real solid stepping away from all your responsibilities and work and actually have some fun, have some recreation. I'm going to be going and walking in the bush and having a damn good time. So we've got people checking in. Donna from Melbourne, Janet from Chicago, Chrissy from Australia Mid-North Coast. So thank you everyone for joining us. Before I go, I just want to really express my appreciation too for this community of people that have gathered around the Healing Vet and the whole energy body balance work, because I know that you're all out here listening because you love to make sure that your pets have the best life possible. And, I hope that you're also interested in giving yourself the best life possible, because the better you give yourself, the better you care for yourself, the better you look after yourself, the more you have to give to your pets, and the better you'll be able to look after your pets, and the better and happier and healthier life your pets will have. This is something else I've noticed, that as I've got better at managing my energy and conserving my energy and building my energy in my life, and I've dealt with my past traumas and got out of unhealthy relationships and all that sort of things, I've seen beautiful, big changes in the behavior and the health and well-being of my beautiful animals, who I love so much, because they enrich my life a whole lot. Now, my dogs are off at the dog sitters. I'm about to hop in the car as soon as I mop my floors, so I come back to a nice clean house, which I like to do. And I'm going to head off with my partner. We're going to go and stay for a couple of nights in Airbnb, walk around a national park, go and stay with my aunt and uncle near Adelaide, and then have another stop at another national park on the way back home. I'll see you all in July. We've got a stack of things coming up with the Healing Vet and Whole Energy Body Balance. Looking forward from July. Going to have a couple of free summits for you, one about allergies and one which I'm very excited about, which I'll be hosting in September this year, which is going to be a massive summit with more than 20 amazing world-leading experts from veterinary and other pet wellness industries, where we're going to be talking about anxiety in dogs and what to do with it, how to help it naturally and holistically. And otherwise, have the best time you possibly can with your pets. Thanks for the well wishes from the people who are saying have a good break there. Hi to Dawn from the UK, Tara from the Netherlands, Hazel from Perth, WA. And we've also got Helene, who's got an old dog who passed away recently and now got a rescue dog. If you've got an anxious rescue dog, Helene, please do call me or email me. Email me at Dr. Edward, DREDWARD, at The Healing Vet. We have some online trainings where you can learn how to use therapeutic, intentional, loving touch to help your little anxious, abused dog heal that trauma and get calm and happy. But I'm on holidays, which is so cool. I'm going to say goodbye to you all for now. I'll see you when I get back. Have the best time ever with your pets for the next 2 weeks. See you all.